All right, everyone, we are back for some APBA football. It is week 2, still of the 1989 replay. I am playing. I have 4 games left. This is the let's see, Houston at San Diego. I looked yesterday, and I think in real life somebody won like 34-27. I don't remember who, but it was a high scoring. It's got to be better than that Chicago Minnesota game I just played that had, I believe, 17 punts. Hopefully, I don't have to pull out, Hank Ilisic and Greg Montgomery, the 2 punters, very often because I don't want to deal with that. So when San Diego is on defense, they're a -1. When Houston's on defense, they're a +1. So we're pretty evenly matched. Houston has 4 A receivers. They've got Drew Hill, Ernest Givens, Curtis Duncan, Haywood Jeffries, and they've got 4 running backs. Alan Pinkin, Alonzo Highsmith, Lorenzo White, and Mike Rozier. So they got a lot of weapons on offense. San Diego has 3 A receivers in Anthony Miller, Darren Nelson, and Rod Bernstein. The funny thing is I believe Darren Nelson is part of the Herschel Walker trade that happens in week 5. And while I did not move Herschel Walker to Minnesota, I'm not doing that till week 6. I didn't move him. Darren Nelson came with San Diego, even though he was part of that trade. He got traded to Dallas, never showed up, and Dallas traded him to San Diego immediately. So that's just how we're going to play this game. We are playing with injuries. 4 more games of that, then we'll decide what we're going to do in week 3. I might eliminate him in week 3. Maybe the odd weeks I won't have injuries, the even weeks I will. I don't know, something like that. And there you go. I think that's all I have to say. And let's go ahead and kick off. The Chargers are going to kick off this game. By the way, I'll never say Los Angeles Chargers. It just doesn't sound right. They're the San Diego Chargers. To this day, they're San Diego to me. So we'll go ahead and kick off. We're going to have Chris Barr do the kickoff. Oh, look at that. We're rolling 66s already. That's going to be a 25, which I believe is a touchback. It is. All right. So kickoff. Boy, it's rare that I get myself a nice, easy kickoff. But Chris Barr boots it out of the back of the end zone. I'm going to pretend this one went through the crossbars. And the fans are like begging for 3 points, but sadly you can't do that. All right, Houston's going to start 1st and 10. Now, I remember when I played with Houston before, I gave them an extra pass on the dice. But I don't think I'm going to do that this time. I'm just going to go standard offense is what it always is. 1 through 5 is inside run. 6 through 10 is outside run. I got my 20-sided die. 6 through 10 will be an outside run. 11 to 16 is a short pass. 17, 18, 19 is a medium pass. And 20 is a long pass. That is my standard offense that I will use most of the time. But when we get into certain down and distance situations, I'll change it up. I have other plays that I like to call. So here we go. 1st and 10 for San Diego at the 20. I'm sorry, for Houston at the 20. That's a 14. 14 is a short pass. We get to see one of my favorite players of all time, one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time, Warren Moon. Warren Moon is a 4, which I like. I remember I think that my favorite thing about him was his throwing motion. He had this tight throwing motion that I really liked, and that was why I liked him. All right, so short pass. Let's roll for some other stuff here. 63 is going to be a receiver. 31 is a CS. And 63, that is Haywood Jeffries. He's an A. So we will move it to BS. Now, unlike the previous game I played, which seemed like most receivers were C's, in this game you're going to get a lot of A's. So we're going to be moving it a lot to the left instead of to the right like we did in the last game. So Haywood Jeffries, he's an A. So we're at BS now. So Moon to Jeffries, short pass, 31. That's an 8. That'll be complete. That's going to be a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Right off the bat. We're having fun. Moon to Haywood Jeffries. 1st down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 now on the 32 for Houston. And we'll stick with a standard offense. And we're going to go inside run. Got a lot of running backs to choose from here. And just in case you're curious, it's not like one of them is like 11 to 45 like in the past. This one, you've got 11 to 24. You got 25 to 36, 41 to 50. So you got, what is that? Alonzo Highsmith's going to get, 7, 8 chances. Lorenzo White's going to get 7. Alan Pinkett's going to get 7. Mike Rozier's going to get 7, and Warren Moon's going to get 4 of them. So a lot of different guys can run the ball here. So we'll go inside run. And that's going to be Pinkett? No, Highsmith. Let me move this around so I know. Highsmith, Lorenzo White, and then Pinkett, and then Rozier. So that's a better order here. So that's going to be Alonzo Highsmith. 61 is your defense, the BS. So Highsmith up the middle. It's good because he's a fullback. 56, 25. That's going to be a gain of 0. That's going to make it second down. All right, 2nd and 10. Let's go back to standard offense. Oh, and Warren Moon's going to go deep on the 3rd play of the game. We got a long pass. $35. If man is still alive. CS. Who's our receiver? It is going to be Ernest Givens. He's an A. So we'll go to BS. All right. So we got Moon to Ernest Givens streaking down the sideline. It's a 45. That's not. Oh, no, it's not going to be enough. 16. That will be incomplete. And that will make it 3rd down. And 10. And we're going to go short pass heavy. So short pass heavy on the dice is 1 through 12 is a short pass. 13 to 19 is a medium pass. 20 is long. I'm not going to do a long pass play if I roll a 20 because I'm not going to do 2 in a row. So we'll just make 13 to 20 be medium. And this is going to automatically move the defense 1 leg, 1 rating to the left toward pass. So if I roll it, if a G comes up, I'll make it an S, and if an S comes up, I'll make it a D. All right, 7. That's a short pass. All right. 41 and 22. Good defense. BD. All right, and your receiver is Alan Pinkett, who is a B on short passes. So we're going to leave it right where it is. You notice he's a BC. So I believe that means B on short passes and C on medium and long. So in this case, he's a B, so we'll leave it right where it is. It's going to be a BD. So Moon to Pinkett. 51, that's going to be complete. 8. Oh, it's 9 yards. It's just short of the 1st down. Moon to Pinkett. 9 yards. And you can't go for this. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. So we're gonna go ahead and punt. Ugh, that word. We're gonna bring out Greg Montgomery. Try and kick it as far as he can. 65 is an 8. 65 is an 8. 8 is gonna roll 45 yards and be taken by our D10. That's our primary punt returner. 45, Montgomery. And our punt, that's going to be taken on where? On the 14-yard line. Our punt returner is Phil McConkey. Didn't his kid just get drafted by San Diego? Lad McConkey, I think it was. Or was it Lad McConkey that went to San Diego, or was that someone else? I'm not sure. All right, so we're gonna let Phil McConkey return it. 64. That is a 23. Oh, he's only able to get 1 yard on the return. But that will give San Diego the ball. 1st and 10 now on their own 15-yard line. Let's see. Standard offense for San Diego. They don't have Dan Fouts anymore. They've got the Punky QB holding down the fort for him. I think he had a great game in his week 1 game. I don't remember his exact stats. In fact, let's look real quick because I think he had an amazing game in his week 1 game. If I go individual passing, where are you at, Jim McMahon? There you are. Yeah, 27 of 38 for 430 yards and 2 touchdowns. Oh, man. I know he didn't do that in real life, but I'm sure that's going to... Let's see if we can do that again here. So let's go standard offense. 16. That's a short pass. He's gonna show off his arm immediately. Ooh, 11. 11 is going to be Anthony Miller, and he is an A. 26 is a BS. We'll make this an AS. All right, you got McMahon to Anthony Miller. Oh, 33, McMahon picking up where he left off. It's a 3. And that's going to go 21 yards, and he's going to get out of bounds. McMahon to Anthony Miller, 21 yards, out of bounds. That's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Chargers on the 36-yard line. Stay with that standard offense. It's an outside run. All right. 26, is that going to be Marion Butts? It is. It's Marion Butts. 51 is AG. All right, so Marion Butts around the outside. 23. Oh, 32. Oh, it's 2 yards, but we do have an injury. Our first injury this quick into the game. It's always scary. I hope it's not one of my favorite players. Odd number is going to be offense. And it is offense. Uh-oh. All right, we have a 7. We have the craps number. That's probably going to be a running back, I think. That is our 09. And that is the fullback, Joe Caravello. I mean, he's not even on the board. That means he didn't even get any tackle or any carries during the season, or enough to make me put him on the board. See, Joe Caravello, there he is. He's a 2. All right, so let's see if we can replace him quickly. I think we probably can. Yeah, let's put Rod Bernstein in. So Rod Bernstein's going to go, and he's a J4. Oh, he can miss a lot of time. 10. Oh, he's okay. So he's out until the 4th quarter. Or he can stay in because I have a little arrow. He can stay in, but he would be a rating of 0. His rating would drop by 2 and he'd be a 0. I'm not going to do that. We're just going to have him out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this because I have a terrible memory, and I'm going to go get a pen. I thought I had one here, but apparently I didn't. Hold tight. All right, and I'm going to write on here 4th, so I know, just like that. So I know when he can come back in because in the last game I had so many injuries I forgot who could come back when. I had to go back and review the videos. Weird. All right, so everything stays the same now. No changes on the defenses because we're replacing Caravello with. Well, I can't put. Wait, Burns. Oh yeah, wait. He's my. Oh, maybe I can't use him. He's a halfback. Do we? Oh, you know what? I can't use him. We don't have. I need a fullback, not a halfback. All right, so I need another fullback. Oh, things might change now. Tim Spencer's a 3. Darren, I think they had a bunch of 3 halfbacks, but do they have another fullback? The defense might change now. How can I not have another fullback in here? There's a 1. Oh, it is going to change. It is going to change. We got a couple of defensive guys that can play fullback. My punter and my kicker can play fullback. Kind of funny. Oh, yeah. I thought Marion Butts was a fullback. Or, I mean, I thought Bernstein was a fullback. I always assumed he was a big guy. Big guy. Okay, so we're going to have to use this guy instead. We're going to have to use... where's he at? Lewis Colbert. Lewis Colbert is a 1. So that is going to make Houston's defense go up to +2. I'll put this over here. Where's my +2? All right, so Houston's defense is now going to change to +2 because Caravello got injured, and we're gonna put this guy, Lewis Colbert, who is a 1, in at fullback, starting fullback. I wish I could put 2 halfbacks in. You probably can in some kind of a variation of the game that I've just never looked at. So we'll just do it how it is and keep going. So, all right, so that's going to make it 2nd down and 8 on the 38-yard line. Let us do let's go standard offense again. All right, it's going to be an outside run. All right, 34 for your defense, 43. I love a palindrome. 34, 43. 34 is a BD. 43 is Timmy Spencer. I went to high school with a guy named Tom Spencer. It's definitely not the same person. All right, so you got Spencer. 43. All right, so we got Tim Spencer now going around the outside. 14. Oh, 14's never good. Oh, my God. 5 yards, a penalty, and another injury. Holy cow. All right, so let's check the penalty. 45. It's going to be encroachment on the defense. And they will take that. So we're going to go penalty. 5 yards on the defense. And that is encroachment. And let's check the injury. Again, odd number is offense. And this time it's defense. And that's a 4. So what member of Houston's defense got hurt? D1. Oh, D1 is Ray Childress. The Oilers have 11 players on defense. They have 10 guys that are 3s and 1 guy that's a 4. And you guessed it, Ray Childress is the 4. He is he's also a J4. He gets hurt like crazy. Let's check him. 9. And he's out until halftime. So we're going to have to replace him with another defensive end. Okay. I doubt we have any 4s or they'd be in the starting lineup. Wow, do we have anybody? Here's a 2. William Fuller, Richard Bird. All right, we're going to have to put in William Fuller. He's a 2. And that's going to drop that +2 back down to an even. So that was fun. All right. Whoops. And let's do the same thing I just did. Let's put 3rd quarter on here. So I know when he can come back. Okay. Oh, man, the injuries are mounting here already. Okay. All right, so that puts Houston back down to even. And San Diego stays at -1. And it's going to be 2nd down and 3 now. See if we can get through a play without an injury. Let's go short yardage here. Let's run the ball or have like a play action. So again, short yardage is 1 through 12 is inside. 13 to 16 is an outside run, and then 17 through 20 is a play action short pass. And the defense is always going to move toward the run on this. So it's a 6. So that's an inside run. Oh. 61, 62. We're counting here. 61 is a BS. 62 is Darren Nelson, who's technically not on the team. He's in Minnesota, but what are you going to do? Nelson up the middle. 43 is terrible. 14, that could be a fumble. And it is. It's an F25. Darren Nelson puts the ball on the ground. So as fun as I wanted this game to be, it's a bit ugly to start here. All right, 32. Wow, he runs 38 yards and fumbles it, and it's picked up by Anthony Miller, the wide receiver. Holy cow. Okay, run. That's kind of fun. Darren Nelson. He goes 38 yards. Fumbles. Picked up by Anthony Miller. And let's see what Anthony Miller's card looks like. There are people who say they don't like having all the cards with the game. I love having all the cards, especially I'm 2 minutes into this game and I have dug through both of these cards multiple times. He has a lot of low numbers on his card. That's kind of strange, but let's do it. 64, that's a 7. And he's going to return that 9 yards. So he's going to return it for 9. And San Diego, a big play. Actually, they get all the way down to the 10-yard line. Holy cow, I didn't know that. They get all the way down. So it's first and goal now at the 10 for San Diego after they kicked the ball around. Nobody got injured on that play, though, so that's something. Let's go standard offense here. Standard offense at the 10-yard line means I don't have medium pass or long pass anymore. So basically 1 through 5 is inside, 6 through 10 is outside, and 11 through 20 is just a short pass. 13, that is a short pass. If you're wondering why I roll the dice to call the play, it's because I am super, super biased. The Houston Oilers are in the Cleveland Browns division, which means Houston would lose every game because I would call really bad plays. So I like the dice to do it. The dice are a little bit less biased than me, hopefully. So that's why I do that. All right, so we got an inside run. I'm sorry, we have a short pass. Jimmy Mack, the Punky QB, going to try to punch it in. 62 is Rod Bernstein. He's an A receiver. Let's do this. Let's put Anthony Miller and him there. Let's move Bernstein down. There we go. All right. So Rod Bernstein is an A receiver. 43 is a BG. So we're going to make this an AG. And if you're an offense and you come out and see AG, you are licking your chops. So here we go. 42 for Jimmy Mack. 10. Oh, it's going to be good for 6 yards. Good first down play right there. McMahon to Bernstein for 6. It's going to be second goal at the 4. And we are going to go standard offense again. 5. That's going to be an inside run. All right. 22 is the defense. That's 45. That's good. 45 is going to be Timmy Spencer. I feel like I'm using all these running backs and these. So I have these two guys down here. They're my OB. So he's my secondary kick returner and my TB, my secondary punt returner. I feel like I'm using the running backs more than them right now. So let's just move all these guys down. So 45 again was Tim Spencer. And 22 is a BG. All right, so let's go to Spencer. 23 is a bad number. 32, here we go again. 32. Oh, it's 2 yards, and we have another injury. All right, so Spencer's going to get 2. Run, 2, Spencer. That's going to make it third and goal on the 2, but let's see who's laying on the ground. It's a defensive player. All right, let's see. What did I roll? 8. That is going to be D4, and that is Al Smith. He is an inside linebacker in this 3-4 defense. Let's check his J number first. Oh, he's a J4. Man, everybody's a J4. Everybody's so fragile. All right. So let's roll. 3. And he is out for the rest of the game, although I could leave him in. So it has the little arrow, which means I can sit him for one play. He can come back in and play, but his rating goes down by 2. I don't want to do that. So let's see who we got to put in for him. Got another inside linebacker of some sort. We have an outside. We have a linebacker. Bunch of 2s. Yeah, we don't have anybody, so we're going to have to throw a 2 in. And they're, wow. Eric Fairs or Scott Kozak or Eugene Seal. So I don't care which one of them goes in. But that means this E now goes down to -1. So let's take Al Smith and put him there. He's out for the game. And then let's take, so now we got -1 for both of them. I'll just move that to the middle. And now it's 3rd and goal at the 2-yard line. And let's go standard offense. I want to give Jim McMahon a 50% chance of throwing this touchdown. Oh, and he gets it. It's a short pass. See, like I said, I'm biased when it comes to calling plays, but I can kind of influence the dice a little bit with what I put on the dice. But, I try to be fair. Of course, I'm not always. But anyway, all right, 11 is a short pass. Oh, lots of 3s. We got a 23 and a 33. 33 is someone by the name of Craig McEwen. He's a B. 23 defense is a CG. And I'm going to leave it right where it is. So it's 3rd and goal to 2. McMahon to Craig McEwen against a CG. 25, 7. And that is a 4-yard completion, and that is a touchdown. Jim McMahon, Craig McEwen, 4 yards. And that will be a touchdown pass for the Punky QB. And let's kick our extra point. 21, 22. And it is good. San Diego gets on the scoreboard first, and they take a 7-0 lead with 10:15 to go in the first quarter. And let's go ahead and kick it off. Sometimes I get excited and I throw my dice over the dice tower. All right, 22 on the kickoff. That's a 39. And that is 67.09. So it's 2 yards deep. So bar 67. And we got 2 yards deep. So let's roll for it. So 1 through 12 was a touchback. And it is a touchback. It's always a touchback when I roll for it. Doesn't matter what number I put on the dice. It's always a touchback. That's going to be Kenny Johnson. All right, 1st and 10 at the 20 now. For Houston. We're going to go standard offense. Hopefully no injuries. We got an inside run. All right, 65. Oh, it's Warren Moon. He's going to do a little quarterback draw. I think I struggled with this one last time where Moon had so many rush plays that I wasn't sure if I should put him in with the running backs. There he is right there. And I think I just put him in because he had so many compared to the running backs themselves. So he's going to get a run play here. I don't remember him being a big running quarterback, but he's going to get a run here. 65. 61 is a, let's see, BS. All right, so Moon up the middle, quarterback draw. 45 is a 21. Oh, he's get stuffed at the line of scrimmage for no gain. And that's going to make it 2nd down and 10 now. Let's go short pass heavy here. Oh, whenever it's leaning, I re-roll. All right, 19. That's a medium pass. All right, 43, 42. 43 is Alan Pinkett. He's a C on medium passes. And 42 is a CS. We're going to make it a CD. We'll make it a CD because I went short pass heavy on the dice. Whenever I go pass only and there's no run plays, can't penalize the defense by, putting them into a bad formation. They should see like 3 receivers, 4 receivers on the field. So they're going to go into like a nickel or a dime. So that's why we move it from CS to CD on that play. All right, Moon to Pinkett, 21-17. And that will be incomplete, bringing up 3rd and 10. And boy, the Oilers are looking a lot like the Vikings here. All right, 3rd and 10. Let's go short pass heavy again. And it's another 19. It's another medium pass. All right, 46. 46 is going to be Curtis Duncan. He's an A. 22 is a good defense. That's going to be a BD. We're going to make it an AD. All right, Moon to Curtis Duncan. I believe he was number 80. 45. Oh, it's a 16. And that will be incomplete. And that's going to bring out Greg Montgomery for the 2nd time. All right. Hunting from the 20. And 44 for Montgomery. And he is going to boot it. 52 yards. A big punt here. 52 yards. Going to be taken by our primary kick returner. And that again is Phil McConkey. And he's going to take it at the 28-yard line. 56 is a 27, and 27 is always a fair catch. And that's going to give San Diego the ball a 2nd time now. 9 minutes to go in the 1st quarter, up 7-0. 1st and 10 on their own 28-yard line. Standard offense. And that's an outside run. All right, 51. 53. So 53 is, which running back is that? That is Timmy Spencer. And 51 is AG. So Spencer, down the outside, 16, 25. That's a 0. And he is not out of bounds. So we'll go run. Spencer. Oh. All right. We need to get some offense going here, guys. Need some offense. Let's go short pass heavy. And it is a medium pass again. Lots of medium. Whenever you have too many medium passes, you're going to have a lot of incompletions. I may have to take medium pass down a notch. Maybe in the week 3 I'll do that too. 14 on the defense, 26 on your receiver. That's Jamie Holland. He's a C. 14 is a BG. We're going to make it a B. We're going to make it a CS. I'm sorry. 14 is a BG. We'll make it a CS. We'll make it a C because the receiver was a C. So we go to B to C. We make it an S. We go from G to S because I called short pass heavy on the dice. All right, McMahon to Jamie Holland. It's a 9. Oh, it's just incomplete. See, that's the difference right there. A good receiver would have been in the B column. That would have been complete. But to Jamie Holland, it's incomplete. That's going to bring up, whoops. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 as 3 and outs are boring. Come on now. Let's go short pass heavy. And we're going to finally get a short pass. All right. 33 on the defense. That's good. 52. 52 is going to be Timmy Spencer. He's a C. And 33 is BD. We'll make it CD. Make it tough to complete a pass here. 23. Oh, no. 28. He's going to get sacked. He's going to lose 3 yards on the sack. So McMahon. Loss of 3. Who got the sack for Houston? William Fuller, the guy who came in to replace Ray Childress, pulls the sack up. Nice. So William Fuller with the sack. I looked at the right place, right? Yep. So where are you at, William Fuller? There you are. And that's going to make it 4th and 13, and we'll bring out San Diego's punter for the first time. Hank Ilisic. I don't know. Do you guys know how to pronounce that? I have no idea how to pronounce that. Ilisic. I'm going to go with Ilisic. 56 for Hank is an 8. I got to print out these punt columns and hang them on my wall next to the penalties. As many times as I have to flip over to this thing lately. So 8. He's on his own 25. So that's going to be 45 yards. So punt. Hank Ilisic. 45. And it's going to be taken at the 30-yard line by Kenny Johnson. 23 again. That's a 27, so it's a fair catch. I got worried there for a minute. So Kenny Johnson with a fair catch. And it's going to be 1st down and 10 now for Houston at their own 30. And let's mix it up just a hair. Let's go short pass heavy on 1st down. And it is a short pass. Try to mix it up here and get some good plays. I know it's the dice that control that, but bear with me on this one. So 13, that's going to be, is that Drew Hill? Yes, it is. That's going to be Drew Hill. He's an A. 26 is a BS. We'll make it an AD. All right, Moon to Drew Hill. Oh, 56 is a 20. And that's going to be incomplete. Moon is now 2 of 6. We need to get some positive regression going here. It's going to make it 2nd down and 10 now on the 30. All right, 2nd down and 10. Let's go back to a standard offense. I guess mixing it up a little bit didn't work. That's going to be an outside run. I have to switch dice. 45 is Alan Pinkett. Poor little Pinkett. 65 is AS. All right, Pinkett now going outside. 15, that's a 16. Oh, he's going to pick up 15 yards. Good play, Alan Pinkett. All right. 1st and 10 now on the 45 for Houston. And let's stick with a standard offense. 4. That's going to be an inside run. All right. 35. 46. The 35 is Lorenzo White. And 46 is a BS. All right, Lorenzo White. Oh, 43. 14, we're in fumble territory again. And it's an F25 again. So 3 injuries, 2 fumbles, and 3 punts so far. Ugh. F25. Let's see if they can get as lucky as San Diego did on their F25. 45. Oh, yeah, well, they kind of got lucky. He ran the ball 2 yards and fumbled out of bounds. So we'll give Lorenzo White 2 yards. He'll fumble. Oilers recover. And that's because the ball rolls 0 yards and goes out of bounds. I think I put the 15 seconds. I can't remember if I put the 15 seconds on. I'll just do that. I can't remember if I put the 15 seconds on the last play or not. 6.5 to go now. 2nd and 8 for Houston on their own 47. Standard play call again. That's going to be a short pass. right, 55. 16. So 16 is AS. 55. Oh, it's going to be Haywood Jeffries. He's an A. We're already in A. It's going to be Haywood Jeffries. So Moon to Haywood Jeffries. 21. These dice rolls are awful. But it is going to be complete, and he's going to gain 0 yards. So Moon to Jeffries. Tried one of those awful wide receiver screens that I hate so much. It's going to be 3rd and 8 now. We'll short pass heavy. 9 is going to be a short pass. And it is a 33, 65. So 65 is going to be an AS. And 33 is, oh, it's Ernest Givens. He's an A, but we're already in A. All right, so now we got Moon to Givens. 45. 45 for Moon. That's a 16. I've rolled that like 3 times. And that is going to be complete, but for just 3 yards. It's going to bring up another 4th down. Moon to Givens, 3. Man, it's like I got Wade Wilson in there. All right. He's 3 of 7 for 24 yards. That's awful. 4th and 5 with the 50. We got to punt. I mean, there's nothing we can do here. You got to punt. San Diego has a pretty good offense. You can't give them the ball down, that close. All right. So they're going to try to just kind of coffin corner it. Greg Montgomery against 16-10. And it's going to go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. It's going to be a 32-yard punt. And it's going to go out of bounds. And that's going to give San Diego the ball for like the 3rd time, maybe the 4th time in this quarter. Yeah, that's his 3rd punt, right? So I think it's probably the 4th time, maybe the 3rd time. Yeah, I think the 3rd. 1st and 10 on their own 18 now, 5:15 to go. They're up 7-0. And let's run standard offense for them. And it is an outside run. I need one of those games where I'm just rolling doubles like crazy. 62, 24. 24 is Merriam Butts. Let's see. 62 is an AS. A lot of ASs stay on our defenses. 63 for Butts is a 35. 4 yards, but a penalty. No injury, though. That's a positive. So 4 yards, but a TE. 33. That's going to be on the defense. That's a big one. That is unsportsmanlike conduct. 15 yards from the line of scrimmage. And they will happily take that penalty. It's going to be 15 on Houston. Unsportsmanlike. And that's going to make it 1st and 10 now on the 33 for San Diego. Back to the standard offense. 4. That's an inside run. $54, 62. 54 is an AD. 62. That is Darren Nelson. All right, so Darren Nelson up the middle. 33 for Darren Nelson. That's a 15. And he's going to get 19 yards. I believe what he does, I believe you would call it a scamper. He scampers for 19 yards. It's going to be a 1st down. And that's going to give, they're going to cross over the 50 and get to Houston's 48. Already up 7-0. 1st and 10, let's go standard offense again. And it is a 15. That's a short pass. $64 is going to be Rod Bernstein. He's an A. He must have caught a lot of balls out here. He's an A. 63 is a BG. We're going to make it an AG. Which, again, if you're the offense and you come out and see an AG, you are happy. So, but if you roll a 16, you're not so happy. That's a 20. Oh, man. That was almost complete, but that is going to be incomplete. for Jim McMahon. Only his second incompletion. That's going to make it 2nd and 10 now on the 48-yard line. And let's again, let's mix it up. Let's go with my short yardage offense. And let's make it look like they're going to run the ball and see what happens. Oh, they're going to run the ball. It's an inside run. See if we can get a couple yards, make it an easier 3rd down, or we can roll a 66 and get a touchdown. Let's see what happens. Now, because I called short yardage, I'm going to move the defense closer, 1 step closer to the run defense. So 33, that might be there already. Yeah, it's a BG. 45 is, oh no, I'm sorry, I did that wrong. 45 is a BS. We'll make it a BG. 33 is Marion Butts. 31 for Marion Butts. That's going to be a 17. And he's going to pick up half of the yardage needed for a first down. He's going to get 5. So Butts for 5 yards. And it's going to be 3rd and 5 now on the 43. Let's go short pass heavy. Oh, it's a deep ball. It's a long pass. I'm going to override that and roll again. All right, there we go. So it's going to be a short pass. Yeah, every now and then I feel like I need to do that. Again, if you have too many long passes or medium passes, you're just getting a bunch of incompletions and no one's ever going to do anything. Maybe in the third week, I'll make a rule that says 1 long pass per quarter unless the situation calls for it. Maybe I'll do something like that. I think I'm going to do that actually. So, all right, we got a short pass. Oh, low numbers now. 14. So 14 on the defense is a BG. We're going to make it a BS. 14, that was Anthony Miller, so we're going to make it an AS. All right, so McMahon to Miller. 46. Oh, no. 20. Oh, no, wait. 46. 18. And that is incomplete. And we're going to have to punt. What is that? My 5th punt in this quarter already? I'm on pace for 20 punts. Jeez. All right, so yeah, we'll bring in Hank Ilisek. Try to bury them in a coffin corner. 41. 16. No, yeah, 16. And that is a 27-yard punt taken by our TB, which is still Kenny Johnson. So punt's a terrible punt. 27 yards. And he's going to take it on the 16. 56 is 27. Another fair catch. Lots of fair catches in this game. I don't usually get many of those. And that is going to give Houston the ball for, I believe, the 4th time in this quarter. On their own 16. 3:15 to go. Let's go short pass heavy here. And it is a short pass. All right, 63. That's going to be somebody good, right? No. Oh, yeah, Haywood Jeffries. Haywood Jeffries is an A. 15 is an AD, which is good. All right, we got Moon to Haywood Jeffries. 53 is a 9. And it's going to be complete for 6 yards, and he's going to get out of bounds. So something positive here for Houston. All right, 2nd and 4 now on the 22. Let's go back to a standard offense. That's going to be an inside run. Houston with 47 yards in this quarter. San Diego right now with 95. All right, 12. That's going to be Highsmith. 33 is a BG. All right, Highsmith up the middle. 55. 16. And he's going to get 5 yards and a first down. All right, that might be their first down. No, they had one. I think they had a couple on the first drive. Let's look. Boom. How many first downs? Is it on here somewhere? First down's 3, so it's their third first down. All right, so 1st and 10. Let's go back to a standard offense. And that will be a medium pass. Oh, a 66. That's not going to be a good receiver there. That's going to be someone by the name of Chris Verhoost. And he's a C. 31 is a CS. That's where we'll stay. All right, we got Moon to Verhoost. 12, 26. Oh, Moon's going to take off. He's going to take off and scramble. It's probably better that he does that. Our defense is what? AS, I believe it was. 31. CS. All right, Moon's going to run. 51. That's an 11. And he's going to pick up 2 yards on the scramble. So Moon gets 2. Quarterback forced. And we are down to 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. And let's see. Let's go back to short pass heavy. And it is going to be a short pass. That's going to be Drew Hill. He's an A. 53 is a CS. We'll make it a BD. All right, Moon to Hill. 55 for Warren Moon. That's a 5. And that's going to be 10 yards, and he's going to get out of bounds. It's going to be another first down. So Moon to Hill for 10. All right, 1st and 10 now on the 39-yard line. Keep it going. Let's go back to standard offense. All right, we've got a medium pass. All right. Oh, big numbers. 46, 65. 65 is an AS. 46 is Curtis Duncan. He's an A, so we'll leave it right there. So Moon to Duncan. 24, 16. And that will be incomplete. Moon to Duncan is incomplete. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Let's go back to the standard offense. 13. That is a short pass. All right. 12 is a CG. 31. That's Ernest Givens. We'll make it a BG. All right. Moon to Givens. 41. Terrible dice rolls. 26. He's going to run again. So he's going to take off and run yet again. What was our defense? It was a CG. Ugh. Terrible. That's great for a pass, but then the quarterback takes off against that CG. That's not good. 32 is even worse. 28. And he is going to get popped for a 7-yard loss. We're going to call that a quarterback sack since it was a pass play. Moon is going to get popped for a 7-yard loss. Who's going to get the sack? It's going to be Lee Williams, who has a lot of sack numbers in this game. He must have had a lot of sacks that year. Let's see. Lee Williams. Boom. That's 30 seconds down. Minute to go. It's going to be 3rd and 17, so we'll go medium pass. And this is one of those situations where if long pass came up, I would do it. So let's go medium pass heavy. And it is a short pass. And we might see Greg Montgomery for the 4th time. Oh, it was leaning. All right, 62 and 31. 31 is a CS. We'll make it a CD. But 62 is Haywood Jeffries. He's an A. We'll make it a BD. All right, Moon to Haywood Jeffries. 16, another incompletion. 22. Oh, and it's picked off. W58. Warren Moon throws an interception. W58. 33. 47 yards, and it's intercepted. Well, we got to roll for it. So it's 47. So it's basically an arm punt. 64. It's going to be intercepted by Elvis Patterson. So 47 yards. He just threw it up there. Moon to Jeffries. Intercepted. And who got it? Elvis. Elvis has entered the building. And what's his card look like? Where are you at, Elvis? Is he a starter? Oh, he's not a starter. Okay. He's going to be at the bottom of the deck. Elvis, where are you? Am I looking at there? Oh, he's the last card. Ooh, he's in our column, so he can run. Patterson, 14 is bad. 35. It's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a 30-yard return, but we do have a TK. We do have a penalty. Oh, a 66. Oh, what is this going to be all about? A TK 30. That's going to be twisting the face mask on the defense. So does that cancel the interception? I believe that cancels the interception because even though it happened on the interception return, in the NFL, if a guy intercepts it and there's a penalty, it doesn't matter if it's before the ball was intercepted or not. So let's go like this. Cancel this. Let's undo this. And then let's go penalty. That's going to be 15 yards. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on this. On San Diego. Whoops. And that's going to be an automatic first down too. Whew. Right? 15 yards. Twisting. Yeah, auto first down. Yeah. So that it's boy, Houston just got lucky. Very similar to how San Diego got lucky on that penalty. So we'll go face mask flagrant. Type penalty, blah, 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 blah. Automatic first down. 15 seconds, continue. Boy, that gives Houston, that was a lucky break. If I did that wrong, somebody let me know in the comments. But I'm pretty sure in real life, in the NFL, if there's an interception, it doesn't matter when the penalty happens. If the penalty's on the defense, on an interception return, did the defensive team become the offense? I don't like that. Returns. It doesn't say. Oh, wait, interception returns are back here. If that's the case, I'll redo it. I'll do it the right way. But I don't like that if that's true. Interception. Yeah, see, it doesn't say. Yeah, I think I did it right. But if I did it wrong, someone let me know. Someone definitely let me know in the comments if I did it wrong. All right, so that's going to give Houston first and 10 now on the 47. And again, Houston's in the Browns division, so I don't want them to win. So I'm trying to be fair. And I think that's the fair way to do it. Everything for me is biased towards the Browns. So, all right, first and 10 now for Houston on the 47. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Let's go back to standard offense. And that is an 18. That's another medium pass. All right. Okay, 43, 11. That's a good defense there. 11 is going to be a BD. And 43 is who? 43 is Alan Pinkett. He's a C on medium passes. We're going back to CD. All right, Moon to Pinkett. Oh, it's a 66. It's a 2. It's going to be a touchdown. The very next play is a 53-yard touchdown from Moon to Pinkett. Look at those sixes sitting there. 53 yards. And that is a touchdown. Let's kick the extra point. 65 for Tony Zendejas. That's a 42, and that's going to be good. And that's going to make it 7-7 with 30 seconds to go. And I think I'm going to go ahead and stop right there. We'll call it the first quarter for the video. And that was kind of a fun first quarter. There were some big plays. There was a lot of punting. But in the end, it's 7-7. Moon is 6'11 for 93 yards. Looks like Jimmy Mack is 3 of 6 for 29, but they have 66 yards rushing. So, yeah, that was kind of fun. And I'll talk to y'all with the second quarter probably tomorrow. I'm guessing tomorrow. I'm probably going to do a fantasy football league draft tomorrow also on the channel like I did last Saturday. But I'll probably play this tomorrow also. So I'll see you later, all. Thanks for watching.